Tell me about yourself.
I have worked in the marketing field for 5 years, focusing on digital advertising.
What are your strengths?
My main strength is my ability to analyze data to improve marketing strategies.
What is your greatest weakness?
I tend to be a perfectionist, which can slow me down, but I am working on it.
Why do you want to work here?
I admire your company's commitment to innovation and I share your values in sustainability.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to have progressed to a managerial role, leading projects that promote environmental awareness.
Can you explain this gap in your employment?
I took a year off to travel and volunteer, which has broadened my perspective and improved my adaptability.
How do you handle stress and pressure?
I handle stress by prioritizing tasks and maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
What motivated you to apply for this position?
I am passionate about your company's innovative approach to technology.
How do you prioritize your work?
I prioritize tasks based on deadline and importance, using tools like Trello.
Describe a challenge you faced at work and how you overcame it.
I faced a tight deadline on a project and managed it by delegating tasks efficiently.
What are your salary expectations?
I am looking for a salary that reflects my experience and skills, around 5 million yen.
Why are you leaving your current job?
I am looking for new challenges and opportunities for growth that your company offers.
How do you work under pressure?
I stay calm and focus on solving problems one step at a time.
Describe your work style.
I am very collaborative and like to ensure all team members are on the same page.
What do you know about our company?
I know your company is a leader in renewable energy with a strong emphasis on innovation.
Can you work under deadlines?
Yes, I have consistently met deadlines in my previous roles.
How do you handle criticism?
I view criticism as an opportunity to learn and improve my work.
What makes you unique?
My combination of technical skills and creative problem-solving is unique.
How do you deal with conflict?
I approach conflict with a calm demeanor and aim to understand all perspectives.
Are you a team player?
Yes, I believe in the power of teamwork to achieve better results.
How do you keep yourself organized?
I use digital tools like Asana to keep track of all my tasks and deadlines.
Describe a time you went above and beyond at work.
I once volunteered to complete a project in a short deadline, working extra hours to ensure its success.
What are your long-term career goals?
I aspire to be in a leadership position where I can mentor others and drive innovation.
How do you stay motivated?
I stay motivated by setting personal goals and celebrating small achievements.
How do you plan to achieve your career goals?
I plan to continually upgrade my skills and take on challenging projects.
What have you learned from your mistakes?
I have learned to double-check my work and ask for feedback to avoid repeating mistakes.
How do you manage a heavy workload?
I break down tasks into manageable parts and prioritize them based on importance and deadline.
Can you describe a time when you had to adapt to a significant change at work?
When my company implemented a new IT system, I took the initiative to learn it quickly and helped others adapt.
What do you think you can bring to this position?
I can bring my extensive experience in project management and my ability to drive teams towards success.
How do you evaluate success?
I evaluate success not just by meeting goals, but also by the learning and growth experienced along the way.
What interests you about this job?
The opportunity to work with cutting-edge technology in your company greatly interests me.
How would your previous employer describe you?
My previous employer would describe me as a dedicated and innovative problem solver.
How do you handle meeting tight deadlines?
I prioritize my tasks, plan meticulously, and if needed, put in extra hours to meet tight deadlines.
Describe a situation where you had to learn something new quickly.
I had to learn a new software for a project within a week, so I dedicated extra time to practice and master it.
What do you do to improve your knowledge?
I continuously take online courses and attend workshops to stay updated with industry trends.
How do you ensure the quality of your work?
I ensure quality by double-checking my work, seeking feedback, and adhering to industry standards.
Can you work well under minimal supervision?
Yes, I am self-motivated and can efficiently manage my tasks with minimal supervision.
Describe your ideal work environment.
My ideal work environment is one that fosters creativity and teamwork.
How do you handle a disagreement with a colleague?
I try to understand their perspective and find a mutually beneficial solution.
Can you give an example of how you have contributed to a team?
I contributed to my team by leading a project that increased our department's efficiency.
What do you do if you don't know the answer to a problem?
I seek advice from colleagues or conduct research to find the answer.
Describe a time when you had to make a difficult decision.
I had to decide to postpone a project deadline to ensure the quality of work.
How do you manage conflicts in a team?
I encourage open communication and try to mediate conflicts to find a resolution.
What role do you usually take in a team?
I often take the role of a coordinator, ensuring that the team works efficiently towards goals.
Can you describe a project that you're particularly proud of?
I led a project that successfully implemented a new software system within the company.
How do you keep up with industry trends?
I read industry publications and attend webinars to stay informed about current trends.
What are your professional values?
Integrity and continuous improvement are my core professional values.
Describe a time you demonstrated leadership.
I led a team project which successfully met all its objectives ahead of schedule.
How do you approach problem solving?
I approach problem solving analytically and creatively, considering various perspectives.
How do you handle change?
I adapt to change by staying flexible and open-minded, learning new processes quickly.
Describe a difficult decision you've made.
I had to decide to postpone a project to ensure the quality was up to standard.
How do you motivate others?
I motivate others by setting a positive example and recognizing their achievements.
Describe a time when you failed.
I once missed a deadline, but I learned to better manage my time and resources.
How do you handle feedback?
I welcome feedback as it provides an opportunity for learning and improvement.
What are your strategies for dealing with conflict?
I address conflict directly and diplomatically, aiming for a resolution that satisfies all parties.
Describe your ideal work environment.
My ideal work environment is collaborative, innovative, and supports professional growth.
How do you stay up to date with industry trends?
I read industry publications and participate in professional networks and conferences.
Describe a time you took initiative.
I initiated a cost-saving project which ultimately saved the company money and resources.
What are your career aspirations?
I aspire to lead a team in innovative software development projects.
Can you give an example of your problem-solving skills?
I successfully automated a manual process, which increased efficiency and reduced errors.
Describe a time when you showed leadership.
I led a project team to meet a tight deadline, ensuring clear communication and delegation.
How do you stay up to date with industry trends?
I read industry publications and attend webinars to stay informed.
How do you handle a high-pressure situation?
I stay focused on the task at hand and break it down into smaller, manageable steps.
Can you talk about a time when you had to influence someone?
I persuaded my team to adopt a new software tool by demonstrating its benefits.
What do you do if you disagree with your boss?
I respectfully present my viewpoint with supporting evidence to discuss the matter.
What are your hobbies or interests outside of work?
I enjoy hiking and photography, which allows me to explore and be creative.
Can you describe a time you failed and what you learned?